I totally concur with your comments through the chair, Councillor Dunnett. I think the point is that on all these committees there are various skill sets and experience around the table. Let's harness them, and if councillors such as Councillor Kirk want to put her name, she wants to put her name forward to make a contribution, let's accept that.
Yeah, we're talking about two different things here. That's what I'm saying.
About recruitment again, or no one's arguing about recruitment. We're all happy to be part of the process.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, the PMG is really just cutting it down, and you know. But if the whole council want to be involved with all the applications, that's fine. You know, I don't mind.
Suggestion, Mr. Chairman. So I've just done some rewording here, and of C, based on the discussion that you've actually had, and as if you word C to say extends the terms of reference for the performance management group to include
Sorry, Anne, can you just speak up? Sorry,
I'm on.
Sorry, yeah.
I am on. Extends the term of reference for the performance management group to include conduct statutory performance review under Clause 35 of Schedule 7 of the Local Government Act 2002 in consultation with Council, and extends the membership of the committee to include councillors, and you can fill in the blanks, for the Chief Executive recruitment. 2 points to note. One is that that the PMG's job is to recommend a shortlist to council, so there's still the opportunity for council to say go back and do it again. The second point is that that if you wish to revisit the delegations for the PMG as a whole in terms of performance monitoring, I would suggest you separate that out of this process here and focus purely on the item 10, which is around the CE recruitment.
So can I just have a clarification, Your Worship? So would that mean that full council carry out the interviews of the shortlisted people?
Yes, that would mean that.
Because that you didn't quite clarify that in some of the wording, because you said that the new committee would process the recruitment of the CEO.
Okay. Now that is covered by B, which is dealt to in the report. So if you look at the bottom of page 21/2, it says under C, the recruitment process is carried out by full council. So that would be the
C, yeah.
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 So B in the
Well, providing that
A and B are basically.
But that's not in the resolution.
Adopts the proposed process for chief executive recruitment. That's A. That's the first part of the resolution. So I'm suggesting that your resolution is A, V, and my changes to C.
Okay. More or less what you're saying there, to be honest, is A is not what's going to be required. It's going to be B, establish an ad hoc committee to carry out the shortlisting process, and then that recruitment by full council.
A is the appointment process that's actually embedded in the report itself. So if you'll want to move for that, you'll actually need to put some names to that if you go ahead with what I'm suggesting here, and you'll need a seconder.
So who wants to be nominated for the committee?
Well, I'm happy to put my name forward if you want to nominate me.
Well, okay, I'll nominate Councillor Nicola Williams to be on the ad hoc committee.
Is it an ad hoc committee we're having now?
Is that what we're saying, Anne?
No, it's extending the terms of reference for the PMG.
The PMG. Okay.
For the
just get the words right.
Yeah.
So is Councillor Kepper on this group now or not?
Oh, and Councillor Kappa, have we got to move that?
I don't know. I'm just.
Have we got to move that, Anne, as well?
I'm really confused. I would have thought that this is just basically an ad hoc committee for this one particular.
It's a new committee you're setting up, an ad hoc committee you're setting
Why
up.
is it not PNG plus with a couple of additional members? Like I'm not wanting to get involved with PNG at all. Like I'm quite happy with how that's run and conducted and everything else. I'm talking about this process, this particular item.
Okay, so we've got Greg Timms, Gary Kepper, Mike Downard, Kirsty Truman, Rick Cooper, Nicola Williams, and Anna Kirk.
Okay.
Well, only 3 missing from the full council.
I'll
Sweet.
wait for the shortlist.
Hey? You like to be on it too?
I'll wait for the shortlist. I'll wait for the shortlist.
I think I might wait for the shortlist too, because I'm pretty bloody busy.
Those appointments to the PMG can just be for that recruitment process, if you like, and then you can come off it, unless there is a requirement or a need to relook at the terms of reference for the PMG going forward.
Very clearly written. And then here at all.
I'll move the resolution and close the nominations.
I don't know what he moved to. You know what you moved? What he's moved?
Yeah, this
What can I know?
the suggested resolution on
He had it on.
page what Anne's altered the C.
So I'll read out C again.
Yes.
Extends the terms of reference for the performance management group to include conduct statutory performance review under clause 35 of Schedule 7 of the Local Government Act 2002 in consultation with Council, and extends the membership of the committee to include Councillor Kepper, Councillor Williams, Councillor Kirk for the Chief Executive recruitment. Get everybody?
So who
That's
seconded
what it
that?
moved. Yeah.
Councillor Johnson.
That's what it moved.
Well, Councillor Johnson's pretty keen to do it. Okay, anybody want to talk against the motion? I won't bother talking against it because time's getting on, but I will be voting against it, but that's my prerogative. So, to the vote. All in favour? Aye. Again? Myself? Thank you. Recorded. Right, moving on.